gear button and arrow right. Okay, that turned on a timer. What's up, everyone, and welcome to Lowered Expectations. Thanks for lowering your expectations and hanging out with me here. I do appreciate it. This is hopefully going to be a quick follow-up video to the one that I released on November 23rd of 2023, the upgrade your controller video for diesel heaters. In that video, I said a bunch of things that I knew were gross generalizations. I probably didn't make that clear. And I also was basing everything that I said off of personal experience as well as just watching a few hundred probably, YouTube videos. And some of you pointed out that I did get a few things wrong. First thing that was pointed out that was wrong is that I was calling the digits green, and yeah, I was corrected. They're much more close to a blue. They're kind of somewhere in between, but let's just call them blue. So the blue digit, blue controller. The red ones are definitely red though. So another thing that was pointed out is that, and I kind of suspected this and figured that you guys would correct me in the comment section. The red digits and blue digits are not a good indicator of whether or not it actually has access to an engineering menu or a place to enter a secret code. I tried to show in that video that mine had a place to enter a code, but it's a 3-digit code and nobody seems to know what it is. That still stands true. But a couple of seemingly dependable sources have told me that there is in fact blue digit controllers, or the new style controllers, that have an engineering code. And apparently there's a couple of different codes. The original, as far as I know, was 1688, and the new one 9009, so 9009. If I didn't mess that up between reading the comment and coming out here to record this. Another thing that a couple of people have pointed out, or think, yeah, we're gonna find out here in a minute. I'm gonna plug this in and we're gonna see what the truth is. So a couple of people have told me that if I use this blue controller, or sorry, this blue ECU with my original blue controller, and I use them together, I will have the engineering menu. I'll be able to access it. And the engineering menu, as far as I know, all of that control is actually on the ECU, and the controller is just a way, it's like this is your computer and this is your keyboard. There's no real functionality inside of this. It's just a way to communicate with the ECU. As far as I understand it, if I'm wrong, let me know about that. So what we're gonna do here, so this is the controller that had the problem. I believe what happened is it stopped signaling the fuel pump, so it wouldn't pump fuel. The original ECU that came with this is a green circuit board. And a couple of people have told me that if I use these two together, once again, I will be able to enter the engineering mode. So what we're gonna do, I've got a battery here plugged up to my wiring harness that is over here. So we're actually going to have to kind of switch the camera a bit, but what we're gonna do is plug this stuff all in and see if it works. I have already used, what did I do? I bought a new controller and I tried to use the new controller with my green ECU. So just hold on a second. Originally what I did, a whole bunch of people told me if I bought one of these controllers that would solve my problem. So I bought one of these controllers and tried to plug it into my green ECU, the original ECU, and it didn't work. It would, I forget exactly what would happen, but it would work for a little while. I couldn't access any menu, but it would start to work and then it would shut down basically. Anyway, so this was the first ECU, or first controller that I purchased from AliExpress. Then I purchased this controller with this ECU, and it worked for, like I say, a couple of weeks, and then something went wrong with the ECU. Oh yes, the whole reason why I brought that up is because I did try this controller, or actually this one, I tried this controller with my original green ECU that came with the heater. So the ECU that matches this controller. And it would turn the heater on, but then it would run for a while and shut off. I forget exactly what happened, and I don't think I filmed any of it. What we are actually here to find out is if I use my original controller with blue digits, blue controller, blue digits, with the replacement ECU, the blue ECU, will these two things work together? And if they do, will I be able to access the engineering menu? Now, this ECU is damaged, it's broken in some way, and I don't have my heater fully functional, but I will be able to plug it in and we should be able to see if it even tries to run, and we should be able to see if I can access any sort of engineering menu. So let's find out. We are now going to plug the ECU in and power it up. And then immediately after, let's plug our controller in and see what happens. Okay, that's a good sign. It's not showing me any voltage. It's not giving me any control from the OK button. Nothing from the up or down arrow. I'm trying to use the gear button and I'm not getting anything. I'm pushing and holding it, nothing is happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing happens. 1, 2, 3. Nothing happens. All right, how about, we'll try powering it up and see what happens. All right. Maybe that is your answer. All right, how about OK and power? Still nothing. It's kind of worrisome that we're not getting any battery voltage. How about OK and the gear button? How about the gear button and the power button? How about see if we can cycle the pump? Gear button and arrow right. Okay, that turned on a timer. I'm sure the camera can't pick any of this up, but it is telling me that the timer is on. None of the other buttons are doing anything now, but timer on is flashing. Arrow right and gear button seems to have turned the timer on. It's flashing up here at the top. Let's see, arrow left and gear button. Nothing. OK and left button. Nothing. OK and right. It's very interesting. The timer came on, but now it's not doing anything. I'm going to disconnect power and reconnect and see if we can make that happen again. My allergies today are something else. I don't know why, but it's pretty miserable. All right, 18 degrees because I'm holding this and apparently I'm warming it up. Okay, let's see if we can turn the timer back on. I think it was right key and gear button. Why did it go dim? Okay, well apparently that wasn't it. I don't know how it happened last time. Maybe when I watch the footage back, I will know, but this is definitely not working. I've tried several different combinations now. I can't get the timer to come back on. I can't get anything really to happen at all. I can push this 3 times. Nothing happens. I can push it 5 times. Nothing happens. I'll hold it in for 3 seconds. Nothing happens. I'll hold it in for 5 seconds. Nothing happens. And then 7 seconds. I'll try the same thing on the OK button. Probably speed this up. OK and gear button. Nothing is happening. Press them together. So yeah, as you guys can see, basically no functionality. It turns on, but nothing happens. Just to show you guys that although this ECU is broken, it still works with a controller. I am going to now hook up one of the other controllers. I now have the controller that it was used with. I believe this might actually be the first. I'm not sure which one I bought first. Okay, it's coming up telling me error 9, and that is because I don't have a glow plug or fan or temperature sensor hooked up. But if I push the gear button, you can see I am at that menu and I can go to the 1. I can go to 6, and then I can go to 8. And I am at the pump setting, high pump setting, low fan speed, high fan speed, 12 volts or 24 volts. Somebody corrected me and let me know that this was for magnets. It has to do with the polarity of the magnets and how many there are. And then the PF is the power setting on the glow plug. I've never need to have mine any higher than 1, but I suppose if you want your glow plug to heat up more and allow for quicker, more efficient starts, crank it up to 6. The only downside could be that it will drain your battery more, and it could be harder on the glow plug because you're sending a lot more power to it. So there you go. This controller works with that ECU. Let's try to power it on. Oh. I was going to say let's try to power it on, and as soon as I hit the button, the relay clicked, and it yeah, it's not going to do it because I'm getting errors. So here is a question for you guys. Do you think I need to take down my other video, the one that I released yesterday, due to misinformation? Or is this video good enough to kind of clear things up? I definitely don't want to be giving people incorrect information, and there is some incorrect information in that. Red digits don't necessarily mean that you have control over the engineering feature, but all of them that I have seen, you can do that. So you guys let me know in the comment section whether or not that is a fact. If you have red digit, have you seen a red digit controller that you can't get access to the engineering menu? And if you have a controller like this with blue digits, I mean green digits, can you get access to your engineering menu? If you know of a video on this where I can actually see it happening, feel free to try to direct me to it. YouTube won't always allow you to post videos in your comments. So if for some reason I don't respond to your comment, it may mean that YouTube actually deleted it if you tried to send me a link. So a good idea would be to comment and then send the link separately in a separate comment. That way, yeah, if I don't see the link show up, then I'll say, hey, I didn't get the link. But otherwise, that would be cool to know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit different. I'm dealing with some major allergies today. My cat must have been sleeping on my face last night or something. But yeah, definitely out of the norm for me. But let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think I should do with the other video. And I guess I will see you guys next time.